Welcome to Time Well Spent, a podcast from LaborSync, the only real-time multilingual timesheet software your business will ever need. So, picture a 22-year-old walking onto your job site today.
Right, ready to work.
Exactly. They are eager to learn, and unlike a lot of their peers, they are entirely debt-free, but, the moment you hand them a clipboard and a paper timesheet,
You've already lost them.
yeah, you really have. Today, we are digging into a recent LaborSync blog article that explores a critical mission for you as a business leader. We're looking at how to actually capture and retain the next generation of skilled workers.
Because, well, you already know the veterans are retiring out of the trades. I mean, the average construction worker right now is, 42 years old?
Yeah, that whole silver tsunami thing, that's old news to anyone in the industry.
Right, exactly. But what is flying under the radar is that Gen Z is actively trying to replace them. We are seeing a true trade school renaissance right now.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, by 2026, they will make up roughly 26 to 30% of the global workforce. And a lot of them are strategically bypassing those massive four-year colleges. They are choosing the trades because, well, the math simply makes sense.
It's basically a high-yield asset strategy for them.
Spot on.
Think about it. Instead of paying a $100,000 entry fee for a degree that might not even guarantee a job, they just start earning on day one.
They really do.
A 19-year-old apprentice is compounding their earning power, building career equity, while their peers are still sitting in dorm rooms, just racking up interest.
Yeah, from an economic standpoint, these young workers are a premium commodity right now. But here is the big disconnect. They want these jobs, but your company's onboarding process might actually be keeping them out.
Okay, wait, I need to push back here for a second.
Sure.
Are they really just obsessed with screens, or is demanding modern tech actually about, I don't know, demanding efficiency and respect for their time? Like if a kid won't fill out a paper timesheet, does a foreman really want them on a grueling 10-hour concrete pour anyway?
I get that reaction a lot from veterans in the field. I really do. But it fundamentally misunderstands how this generation operates. I mean, it is not about an unwillingness to sweat.
Right. It's not just entitlement.
Exactly. To someone who has never lived without a smartphone, your company's technology stack is basically a trust metric.
A trust metric. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, if you hand them a carbon copy form to track their hours, they aren't just annoyed. They are thinking, if this company cannot even digitize payroll, are they going to mismanage my safety protocols? Are they going to lose my schedule?
I see. So an outdated paper timesheet is not just an inconvenience. It signals operational chaos. It basically tells them the business is stuck in 1995.
Precisely. A modern toolset proves you value efficiency and respect their time. But, a shiny scheduling app doesn't fix a toxic job site either.
That's a great point. Upgrading tech gets them in the door, but keeping them requires a massive shift in workplace culture.
Right, because getting them in the door is just step one. Keeping them there requires dismantling that old sink-or-swim mentality. It's totally dead.
Which makes sense. I mean, sink or swim only worked when workers were desperate and had zero options.
Yep, exactly.
Today, if you haze the new guy or refuse to properly train them, your competitor across town will happily throw them a life raft. And probably a signing bonus, too.
That is the reality of the market. The blog article actually points out that 76% of Gen Z prioritizes work-life balance over pay.
Wow, 76%.
Yeah, and that does not mean they refuse to work hard. It means their tolerance for disrespect and disorganization is zero. They expect transparency, clear paths for advancement, and most importantly, structured mentorship.
Which is actually a massive opportunity for businesses. You have these master craftsmen heading toward retirement, taking decades of institutional knowledge with them.
Exactly, it's a goldmine.
Right, so if you build a formal program pairing those veterans with young apprentices, you capture that knowledge before it walks out the door forever.
It bridges the generational gap beautifully. But to make it work, you have to build the operational infrastructure to support it. You can't just wing it.
And tying it back to the tech, this is where actionable solutions really matter. Implementing modern, mobile-first platforms like LaborSync is how you bridge that gap practically.
It really is.
I mean, your crews clock in and manage their schedules directly from the phones already in their pockets. You eliminate the daily friction, you kill the clipboard, and you prove to your young talent that your company actually belongs in 2026.
It forces a harsh but, totally necessary look in the mirror for leadership.
Yeah, it really does.
Because you have to actively design an operation that a tech-savvy 22-year-old actually respects.
So, as a business leader, Here's a final provocative thought to leave you with. Do your daily operations look like a company a tech-savvy 22-year-old would actually be excited to join?
That is the ultimate question.
This episode of Time Well Spent was brought to you by LaborSync. Track employee hours and job site locations in real time from any device. Start your risk-free trial today at laborsync.com.